Did I stand by while we watched it fall? Fortunes are fading till we hit the wall. So stay right next to me, 'cause your body's all I need. Maybe we're not what we were before. Strangers passing off as lovers. Now there's nothing left to hold. In the light is all I know. Getting high till the sun goes down. With my head and I leave the ground. I know I said that I need this town. I need you back. Wrap it up with the best of me. Neon lights come and set me free. Close my eyes and I know I'll be sleepless in New York City. 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 Getting high till the sun goes down.
Superstars feeling like a pop star. Drinking any bad bitches jumping in the pool and they ain't got on no bra. Hit her front and back, pulling on the tracks and now she's screaming out no more. They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 6 cars? I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star. Fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star.
happy Saturday. I suck and didn't end up vlogging yesterday. I vlogged my morning, I showed you my weight. I had every intention on doing this like big rant about this scale, but I just got really busy, and it was a rest day, so it wasn't like I had anything eventful going on besides work. I don't know who he's on the phone with, but so for the past 2 weeks, as you know, my weight has been crazy, up and down, like drastically, like 5 or 6 pounds. So yesterday I hit a low weight of 107.8, I think it was, and then this morning I was 109.6. So and it was after a rest day, which is usually normal for me, to be honest. I'm usually up a little bit after a rest day, and I did a lot of work at my computer. I just sat for the majority of the day, besides my morning cardio and like my little walks after I ate. But besides that, I was sitting, and I hate when I do that, but I just had so much work to do. So I'm up 2 pounds. I know it's not fat, I don't know what the fuck it is, I look super lean, but I'm gonna do an experiment, and this is kind of what I was gonna talk to you about with like my whole scale rant. If the scale is fluctuating for you, you have to be proactive and not just sit there and be like, oh, it's fat, and like cry about it and like go cheat on your diet because you're so pissed off. Be proactive. Look at your MyFitnessPal or think back to the foods that you ate if you don't track your macros. And for me, I always drop weight after I have my burger. My second day after my burger is always my low weight. So this will be the 3rd week, and I'm not about to have my weight spike again. It pisses me off so much. I hate it. So I'm just gonna experiment, which I really would like you guys to do too. If the scale is fluctuating, experiment. Go back to the foods that you were eating when you were low, when you felt your tightest, when you were lowest on the scale. So what I'm gonna do today, I have my normal workout day macros. I do not have a refeed today, but since I'm a flexible dieter, I can do whatever the hell I want. And I fit in a Five Guys burger again after my workout. I made my own potatoes in my air fryer because I cannot get the fries. It's just not worth it. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a burger today and see what my weight is tomorrow, because for the past 2 weeks, this is exactly what happened. I would have my refeed, I would drop for 2 days, and then I would go up and up and up and up and up. And then the whole cycle would happen again. So I'm just curious what's gonna happen. That's the plan. So burger after my leg workout, and I am going to try to film some of my leg workout for you. I'm going to the gym alone, but I want to make sure you get a workout in today's video. So let's go to the gym and hit some legs.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part should take it slow. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take.
Back from the gym, had an awesome workout, and now look what I'm enjoying. My Five Guys burger with my Velveeta cheese, and then I air fried my own potatoes with reduced sugar ketchup. I'm gonna eat this because I'm famished, but then I'm gonna do a little talk to you about the scale. Bye. So, I wanna talk about the scale really quick. I recorded this clip 3 times, and it's been like over 12 minutes each time, and I gotta stop talking so much. This is why I need a podcast. So Brian and I are going to the mall quick because Mr. Brian Sullivan needs a suit for something that I can't tell you why yet.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's all good.
It's definitely not obvious.
It's good,
Anyway, it is good. Cross your fingers. Prayer requests for Brian. Something's going on in our little life here, and we just need some prayers. Please. So that's besides the point. But the scale. I briefly touched on it. I'm not gonna talk a lot. My main thing about the scale is if you're listening to this, I'm telling you right now, do not take what the scale says as fat gain. When you step on a battery powered machine that takes your weight, it is weighing everything. It is weighing your fat, your growing muscle, which weighs more than fat. It weighs your bodily fluids, your pee, your poop. It weighs it. So if you haven't pooped that morning, guess what? It is taking your poop and showing it on the scale. It is weighing your organs, your blood, everything. This morning, for example, I was 110. So I was 110 point something, took off my shirt, and I was 109.6. Like, how silly for that. If I drink some water or a sip of my coffee, I'm up a pound. How silly is that? So you really, if you see the scale fluctuating, you need to sit. If you have been following your diet and you're not out, you know, binge eating, if you're following your diet, you have to trust and believe that it is not fat. So my recommendation, if the scale is fluctuating, you guys have heard about my fluctuations. I'm following my macros to the T. I'm crushing my workouts, all of my cardio. You have to be proactive and think about the foods that you're eating. Have you been eating a lot of artificial sweetener? Artificial sweetener is the #1 reason for bloat. So if that's a yes, if you are eating a lot of protein bars, protein cookies, protein powder, Walden Farms, stevia, Truvia, all that stuff, all of those artificial sweeteners, Splenda, that is going to bloat you. So try cutting it out for a week, or try limiting that for a week. Try limiting your processed foods and try to go for more whole foods. Look at your fiber. How are you sleeping? Are you not getting great sleep? Are you waking up in the middle of the night? Are you going to bed really late? Are you stressed out? Are your hormones out of whack? Are you getting your period? There is so much that you need to think about when you weigh yourself. So what I personally do is I keep a journal, a daily journal about my weight and what I'm eating that day. If I introduce a new food, I log what I trained that day, because if my legs are sore, if you have sore muscles, that is going to affect the scale. Sore muscles mean that they are inflamed. That means they're bigger. Something bigger, a bigger muscle, is going to put weight on the scale. So if you're trying to gain muscle but also burn fat and lose fat, you can't expect the scale to always go down, because don't you want to gain muscle? So you gotta just be proactive. That is my #1 tip. Be proactive and take a look at your life as a whole. What is going on in your life? Have you went out to eat recently? Did you have a high sodium meal? Sodium does not put fat on your body, but sodium will bloat you a little bit and just have you hold on to some water. So look at your life. Everyone's body is so different. We all hold on to things differently. We all react differently to food. Dairy, are you having a lot of dairy in your diet? Dairy is not that great for your digestion. So try taking dairy out and see if you go down in weight. Keep a daily log of this, if you're introducing any new foods, any new supplements, if you did cardio that day, if you didn't sleep well. And then that way you can look back and be like, what the fuck? Why am I up all this weight? And then you can flip back in your journal and be like, oh, I did not sleep well and I had Greek yogurt and skim milk. Like, that's why my weight is up. You gotta just hold yourself accountable. And if you can handle it, if you can mentally handle it, I would recommend weighing yourself daily, just so you can see those daily fluctuations and maybe get a better idea of why you're fluctuating. If you ate a certain food or trained a certain muscle group on that day, the day prior. If you cannot mentally handle seeing the number on the scale every day, I do not think you should do it. If you can't handle the scale, I don't think you should weigh yourself at all. It's just a number. It's a silly little number. You cannot let that affect your mood. I know I have. There's no point to it. So those are my little tips for why you're not losing weight, why the scale is fluctuating. Try keeping a journal. It really has helped me, and to see the fluctuations in my weight. So I'm going to record my weight tomorrow so you guys can see if I'm up or down after my extra Five Guys burger that I did without my coach telling me to do so. So I'm interested myself to see what my weight is like. And then after I weigh myself, that's gonna be the end of the vlog. So I wanna get this out on Monday. So hopefully it is Monday and you are watching this, killing your cardio. I'm sorry that this was probably a long video, but oh well, I don't care. Some good info, good workout, good recipe. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a quick weight update. And let's cross our fingers that it went back down, because that just means that maybe I can have more burgers more often. I don't know, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.